Last year, the GRAMMY Museum, of which I am the executive director, launched a brand new education program. It was called the GRAMMY Museum Music Revolution Project. And the notion and the essence of this particular, what we think to be a groundbreaking education program, is to take musicians, particularly young musicians, high school musicians, from all walks of music. A Native American from South Dakota, a hip-hop kid from the Bronx, a Tejano kid from El Paso, a cello player from Beverly Hills, and bring them all together and have them break down barriers so that we get new ideas coming out of music, where new opportunities occur. What happens when that kid from the Bronx meets that kid from Scarsdale and they interact musically? The idea, interestingly enough, was hatched, in part, by Yo-Yo Ma. He doesn't know this, but I do say this because when we thought about how this happens in the real world today with great musicians, one of the first musicians we thought about was Yo-Yo. And the reason why is because he has been, more than almost anyone that I can think of, it's almost like he uses music as a means of cultural transportation. It's like he takes the music essence of a particular culture and transports it to somewhere else and gives it to them and then waits for the return, which is another hybrid form, and then takes it and brings it somewhere else. All we have to do is think about the late 1990s, 1998, I believe, the Silk Road Project. Many of us saw that, and we're blown away. I was personally blown away by what that meant, how history came alive and how cultures came alive, and how the intersection of music and culture could create a wonderful experience and open up new doors. Well, that's what this GRAMMY Museum Music Revolution Project does, and we're on our first year, and we are moving now into Kansas City, into Tampa this year, and it all goes back to listening to what you did, Yo-Yo, with the Appalachian music, when you began to experiment there and bring classical music into forms that weren't necessarily aware of the brilliance of classical music, and what happened when those two intersected. That's the great possibilities of 21st century American music, 21st century American music. And this gentleman, of course, is at the forefront, at the vanguard of that. It's no secret that he's been honored before. Clearly, this will be one of many honors he has received in a long line, and he will continue to receive. The Kennedy Center Honors, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I don't know how many Grammy Awards you have now, but it's probably about 16 or 17 or so. That's a lot, okay? There are many great artists who go through their entire careers and don't even get nominated. The fact that you've won that many is a real tribute to the music, because the Grammy Award is voted on by your peers, and that's a wonderful thing. You have also been a great advocate for foreign musicians, the ability to step up and speak out for musicians who want to come to this country or go to other countries and play and interact culturally and musically. Those, I think, are the real gifts that you have given us, in addition to your brilliant gift as a celloist and as a musical visionary. But tonight, we honor you for all of this in particular, but for me personally, for the education that you have brought to young people and the inspiration that you've meant to me and to many of my colleagues at the GRAMMY Museum and beyond. What you do with music is a valuable resource to not just the people in this room, but to the entire world, America, the entire world, and we are grateful for what you've done.